And now a funny skit done with no video editing.
Hey man, we should use our bankroll responsibly.
Bit play the lottos. Welcome to another episode of Heek's Hot Takes. It's your boy Heek. ah, oh man, welcome y'all, welcome. I don't know why I found that funny. Hey, eventually, when we get nice and our community grows and I get a video editor that's raw, that shit like that is gonna actually be funny. I promise you, it's gonna be funny. It was still funny. Block A over here almost spit up her milk and cookies. Yeah, it's all right. I can laugh. Yeah. Anyways, and welcome back to another episode of He's Hot Takes. Past, present, and future viewers, I appreciate you for tuning in. I know it's been a couple of days since I let out a video. Sorry, been a little busy at work. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't forget about it. The dream still dreams. And so I still got to chase it. That's how it goes. Um, man, uh, in the Discord group, Say Less Bets. If you haven't joined yet, I need you to join up. It's free. If you do not know, it's free to join. We all just talk, share our slips, make sure we all eat in there. There's no weird business, no negativity. It's just all about eating. I'm not going to ever charge you for no picks. That's kind of against how I feel about it. So in my Discord, I'm never going to charge you for picks or information or anything like that. Like I just want to see people win and see people eat. I truly mean that. Um, Still waiting to hit our big lotto, first big lotto of the year. We were so close on Sunday, y'all. We were so close. Calvin Ridley was the one leg that tricked it off for us. $5 to 700. And Calvin Ridley, we needed 5 catches, 6 catches. No, it wasn't 7. I wouldn't have took it as 7. 6. I'm pretty sure it was 5.5. 6. We needed 6 Calvin Ridley catches, and that man came out and had like 3, and literally was the only leg that ruined our 5 to 700 some. So I promise you, we finna hit a lot of sometime soon, and when we do, giveaways in the chat. So best believe that. College, like I said, I do not claim to be a college handicapper at all, but for some reason, we are college handicappers. So, I need to tally up the official record we have on the season so far, but I'm gonna tell you right now, we're winning. We are definitely up on the college season. So I'll have that video out before Saturday. Um, oh shit, we got a wedding on Friday, I think. Yep. Okay. Uh that's cool. I gotta do it. Cause the dream don't sleep. And I gotta work for it. So I'm gonna have some sort of content for y'all, whether or not it's quick or whatever, to get y'all in on our college plays, because those have just kind of been exclusively in the Discord. Sometimes I talk about them a little bit on the videos, but we've been so high, I don't mind, speaking about it. Y'all already know I'm riding with Coach Prime, and we still riding with Coach Prime this weekend. I don't care, Oregon. I don't care. You sus anyways. So we riding with Prime. We ride. Preview. Um, it's late night again. I'm out here doing this shit late night again, so we just gonna go ahead and speed through this shit like the last time. Um, I'll give you some of my week 2 notes, quick notes that I saw from this past weekend. Just little observations I peeped with my eyes that can hopefully give you a sharp edge when you're betting or fantasy number or fantasy football, anything like that. Just little things I observed. Then I'll go over some things I think we should keep our eyes on for this Sunday, real quick, and some of the matchups and some of the ways that I'm leaning there. And then I'll go over some quick bets for Thursday night football tomorrow. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like the game at all. McCaffrey's had such a good start to the year. His anytime touchdown is now super overpriced. It's minus 200, so I'm not playing that. Um, so I have some more kind of like um uh you've heard I've used this term once before in this video, but some more sharp plays, and by that I mean plays with like informed knowledge, right? Like inferences, if you will, right? Okay, things that I believe will happen, and I'm getting sharp. I'm trying to dissect that bit, right? I'm trying to get it. A lot of times sharp calls, they're sharp because they can hurt you, right? So but they are also educated. They're not just like thrown out in the wind either. So but that's kind of the only way I see to like attack this game, honestly. Unless you want to lay the 10 or the 10.5 with the Niners, which you can, but it's Thursday night football and weird shit happens on Thursday night football. So I'd be careful of that. Anyways, week 2 NFL quick notes that I observed over the weekend. Excuse me, sorry. Oh, be gone, spirit! Niggas in here, you already know. That. Okay. I promise this isn't just a homer thing here. Look, the Chiefs defense might actually be good, y'all. Like, legitimately good. And that's scary for the league because I should have wrote the stat down when I saw it, but just know Mahomes is significantly over 500 when the defense gives up less than 20 points. And both games so far this year, the defense has given up less than 20 points. Yes, week 1, this final score was 21-20, but if you remember, the Lions, one of their touchdowns was pick six. So the Chiefs gave up 14 points to a top 5 offense. Okay, an offense that right now is top 5 in passing in the league. Chiefs gave up 14 points without Chris Jones. And last week against everyone's darling to win the AFC South, which we can talk about that a little bit later too. Couple of teams that if you listen to the first couple episodes, if you a loyal member, right, some of them futures might be looking all right, but yeah, shut down the Jaguars offense. Trevor Lawrence couldn't do shit. So 9 points there in that game. No touchdowns allowed. Chiefs defense might be good, and that's a scary sight for the league. Najee, good. God, Najee Harris looks washed, boy. Oh my gosh, he's. If I was the Steelers, I'm getting him out of town immediately. Jalen Warren, it will be his backfield soon. He looks more explosive, catches the ball. It's just, it just look. He just on the eyes, the game. He just looks like a better player. Najee looks terrible. I was watching even on the like 15 or 10 yard run that was 43% of the yards he had on Monday night. This motherfucker was out. I'm yelling, pick up your knees! Pick up your knees, please! Man, that boy was out. Oof. Yeah, Najee look washed. Speaking of washed, Deshaun looks washed still. Okay, worried about that from last year. He looked terrible last year. And once he got on the field, and this year it's not looking any better. Uh, I had high hopes for guys like Elijah Moore. If you guys are in the Discord, if you're following, I've had a few tickets with Elijah Moore receptions on it, and because at at week 1 it was at 2.5. I could not take that. Last week, this Monday was at 3.5. I'm still what? They signed this dude to be the number 2 to Amari Cooper and to give him touches, just facilitate touches for him. So 3.5 just sent it's too low, and doesn't matter because Deshaun's trash. So um We'll see if the newly signed Kareem Hunt or re-signed Kareem Hunt makes any difference, but I don't think so. I think Deshaun's washed, y'all. We'll see. I'll give it a couple more games, but I think we can go ahead and throw that hot take on the board for sure. Saints, meh, real meh. Just like I thought, Derek Carr, there you go. There's the real you. Derek Carr liked to do the ah, but you're not really doing that though. You know what I'm saying? I don't. They should have drubbed the Panthers, man. I don't. That team's not good. I got a hot take, super hot, spicy take of another mother that was man in that game, and that's Bryce Young. I don't know, man. Bryce Young definitely does not seem like he was deserving of the number one pick right now. That I think it's time to have that discussion. And I know it's only week 2, but like I'm not gonna sit here and make excuses for this guy when in the same week, right, CJ Stroud goes out there and leads the entire league in passing yards with 4 of his 5 linemen out. That man got sacked 6 times, still threw for 380 some. He has made dudes like Nico Collins and Robert Woods relevant. Robert Woods is a relevant football player again. Okay? Think about that. That dude wasn't relevant since the Rams and Stafford, right? Like, Robert Woods is a legitimate, relevant football player. He will be gambled on this weekend, and he has been picked up in some fantasy leagues by me. Like he is a legitimate resurgent, and excuse me, it's thanks to C.J. Stroud. I don't want to hear the excuses for Bryce Young. He is in a completely better situation, if you ask me. Miles Sanders is more talented. Adam Thielen, old but more talent. Okay. We'll leave the receivers out of this. But the defense in Carolina is more talented. Okay. Tight end, arguably more talented, right? The receivers, they trash in both places. We'll just call it how it is. And I don't want to hear Bryce Young has receivers that runs 4.5s and 4.8s. Then stop throwing it to them. Stop giving them the confidence to throw it to them then. Like, I don't know. Maybe he is actually really nice like that. He shook the Buddy in the. Oh my God, that little wiggle he gave Buddy in midfield. Woo, that was nice, but I don't know, man. We'll see on Buddy. We'll see on Bryce Young. The Patriots will be in every single game this year. They will be a covering machine. They will be in every single game this year, and it's gonna because of the defense. Week 1, Miami Dolphins, super crazy offense, 400 some yards, Tua. Look, it was great. Bill gonna find a way, and he did find a way. They lost, so good job for the Dolphins being resilient in that game. I think the Patriots are a lot better than people expected. I think once Mac Jones kind of gets on this, I saw a lot of miscommunications with the receivers in the passing game. Once that gets solidified, I mean, like I said, that defense is going to keep them in every single game. That defense is really, really good and is schemed well and is disciplined. So they held 2 of them to 21 points, I think it was, lost by 7. So yeah, the Patriots are going to be decent, and they're going to give a lot of teams fits this year, especially the ones inside their division. Definitely. So, yeah, Patriots are here. The Commanders, okay? 2 things in that game that I saw. One, I don't think the Broncos defense is the Broncos defense anymore. They looking kind of sus. However, I also think it's a little bit of the factor that Sam Howell is like kind of good. Like Sam Howell's all right. Okay, he's up there chugging that thing. Terry McLaurin mossing people. Sam Howell all right. Okay, the Commanders kind of going. They got something cooking there. Defense decent. We'll see what's up with that. The Jets are not going anywhere. They are going down. Okay? Unless they do what they swear they're not gonna do, which is get a vet to bridge the gap. It don't matter how many experimental treatments Aaron Rodgers gets, right? And I commend him for trying to come back this year. If you haven't heard, right, I believe the news was broke on Pat McAfee show that no, maybe it wasn't. I can't remember where it was broken, but I saw the news broken that he's gonna be trying some like new experimental. Aaron Rodgers what he be doing, so he be trying some new things and trying to get back sooner than later, right? And I would assume that means the playoffs. So if they don't make a move to stay relevant in the playoff hunt, all that's going to be for nothing, right? So the Jets are going to have to make a decision real fast because Zach Wilson ain't taking them there, and he's doing the same shit he did last year in the interviews. I instead of we, and it's not good look. It's not good look. The Cowboys, they're good, but how good? Real, I'm gonna say it, cupcakes. Week 1 and 2, and finna be 3. So, but the defense is real, and Michael Parsons is the real deal. So Michael Parsons messed around with MVP this year, not defensive player, they were MVP. Depending on how far the Cowboys go, and Mike McCarthy's doing a heck of a job play calling as well. So Dak look all right. We'll see. We'll see with the Cowboys. We'll see. The Rams, another team that's going to compete this year. Stafford looks on his game. They've been in every game. They lost to the 49ers by 7. No one saw that coming. Um, Puka Nakua, dog. My goodness, if you don't know Puka, go look up Puka. This kid, I told y'all last week. When Stafford likes somebody, it's this. Tunnel vision, bruh. It's don't fail. It began with Megatron, right? Went to Cooper Cup. Now it's Puka, right? This dude Puka had 20 targets on 20